Hey there, guys. All right, today we are back with another Warhammer 40K fan film, this time Guardsman 2018 by Richard Boylan. This is a shorter one, and it is not his full. I believe this is also the same guy that created the Hell's Reach movie, I think. Or was that a different creator? I thought the names were the same. Um, but yeah, not watching Hell's Reach yet. That's a 2.5 hour fucking movie. Let's take it a little slow. Let's take it a little slow. Not fucking throw me in the deep end like that. Like, yes, I already did like a 2 hour video, which was Lewiton's part one on the history of the Imperium of Man. But that's because I added like 40 minutes of talking. If I were to do that to the Hell's Reach movie, that's over 3 hours. That's over 3 hours. I need to find time for that big boy. All right. Um Now of course, will I have 40 minutes of added commentary to a movie that is not explicitly talking about lore? Maybe not. But I could also end up having more to say because it is an explicit story being told. As an author, I have things to say about stories. you know? So we're here with Guardsman, which I think this is live action. I'm not quite sure. It looked at live action, at least in the thumbnail. Um, but yeah. I just want to say a big thank you to you fuckers continuing to like, comment, and watch my Warhammer 40K reactions. Um, at the end, 2023 was a really rough year for me on YouTube, just in terms of I just did not feel like the videos that I was making that I was happy with my reactions to just were not getting the love from YouTube. We're not getting, getting the traction that I was wanting them to get. You know, videos where I talk a lot and feel like I'm actually adding a good bit of stuff to. Which of course to some viewers may not seem like I'm adding much in certain things. And, everyone's got their different opinions on what it is to add a lot of stuff. Um, that's a discussion for another day to have on what constitutes reactions and whatnot, which I do actually have a lot to say in that regard. But tangent. But watching these Warhammer 40K, I've essentially kind of revitalized my energy in doing YouTube videos, and I hope that's been able to be conveyed. Otherwise, maybe I'm a better actor than I thought, and I was able to convey energy still, even throughout the depression that was 2023, and the way YouTube just did not recommend my videos to anyone, not even to like my subscribers. So, but Warhammer 40K has changed that. I'm actually, feeling validated. It feels great. So yeah, just a big thank you. Um, I'm gonna keep watching Warhammer 40K. But today I just was like, I feel like another fan film. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling and we're just gonna dive straight in now. Following fan work is unofficial and in no way endorsed by Games Workshop. So actually, was this one of the other guys that got hired by Games Workshop? Richard Boylan. I'm really loving the effects here. Kind of fucking ominous.
Reigns. Guardsman Reigns. Where in all the hells are you?
Okay, this is live action.
I'm here, sir.
Oh, ah! Oh! Dude, I love. Hold on, like let's talk about this. The scenery, the set work here. Very simple. but it still conveys a whole fucking lot here. Also, the costume design is exquisite. You're not alone, my friend, are you? Fuck? What is that? You know, I wonder, is this all just a single set, like, or is this background here, like, added in post? It kind of looks like it's all one continuous set, which, how the fuck did you afford this? Now, I will say I am not the biggest fan of. Now, maybe it's harder to see because I got a ring light right behind me, but I am not the biggest fan of when movies, especially modern TV shows, are doing this a fucking ton. Largely Game of Thrones, links to Game of Thrones, where it's very a dark set, but it is fitting the vibe of of what we're seeing here. It's just I do wish there was a bit more lighting so I could really see the emotion on the actor's face. I feel like there's another way to convey darkness and still allow us to see without making it like, hard to see. Like again, I feel like Lord of the Rings perfectly conveyed. It's dark, but you can still see the emotion on actors' faces. Now this close up, right? This is a good example of I can see the actor's face, and I am still conveyed that the area around very dark. What is that? You get it? I think you got it. Next shot.
Xena scum.
Oh, there's more of them.
Oh God, Emperor. Overseer of makes things all right. Whose power none can resist. Grant me the strength to defeat thy enemies. Grant me the will to defeat the beast. From your grace.
I shall know no fear. Take up your weapon, Guardsman.
The Emperor protects.
Yes, he does.
Okay. 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 This was good. Single set short film. Beautifully shot. With the resources available, this was great. Though I am a little confused why the bugs were just kind of standing back and just watching, why weren't they just? Why did they wait until the big man came in to charge? That kind of, I don't know. They were just watching the lone guardsman after he already shot at them. I feel like they should have like that. That was one bit where like, um, kind of suspension of disbelief didn't quite work for me. Where I'm like, why aren't they attacking? I could also be a bit more in a more nitpicky mood, today. So just want that, uh, stated. Um, um, I mean, yeah, this was a beautifully shot film. I do wish I could have seen a bit better, but the actor for the guardsman he did a great job. And then I loved the kind of the weight of the Astartes. I'm assuming Astartes coming in here and just fucking, you know, this fight was a struggle for the guardsmen, and then the Astartes just comes in and right has no trouble just taking them out. Right, the guardsman had trouble taking out one of those things. He had to unload so many. Uh, I'm just gonna use the term bullets. Into the one fucking bug thing. And then the Astartes just comes in and just fucking cleans house, takes out like three of them, no problem. Right, like that is a very good way of establishing kind of power in universe power level here, the quality of training, the strength of the soldiers here. Um uh and also kind of the they also did a really good job here of establishing the difference in, I guess you could say, the humanity of the two here. The guardsmen kind of being a bit more emotional, and this Astartes was felt very, distant from humanity in a way. At least the way I interpreted it. Because he was very kind of cold. He was like, "Pick up your weapon," right? And then the guardsman was like, "The Emperor protects," and the Astartes was just like, "He does," right? Kind of cold, distant. And tracks with what we have seen and heard in the lore videos and whatnot. Um, so, right, like I think, and then like when he brings out his weapon here, this was fun. Or well, when he electrifies his fucking fist, dude. Like that's dope as hell. That's fucking cool. I love this shot. Um, and yeah, the blending of the CGI and the live action. It was really well made. I think in terms of the overall kind of mini story being told, bit nitpick. If I'm to be a bit nitpicky on it, right? Just that, literally just that one thing of, hey, why aren't the bugs attacking the guardsman on his own? I mean that one kind of, but then they were so ready to quickly charge the Astartes. That one kind of threw me off a little bit. Um, Maybe there's an explanation behind like the tactics of these bugs. I don't know. But yeah, this was really well made. Do wish it was a bit brighter so that I could see things. But again, one of the things you do, um, uh, when you want to hide some CGI, or you want to be able to get away with more of your CGI, you make things darker, right? That's just what you do. So, but then again, the CGI on the Astartes, like you can tell it's not a person in a costume, but like you can tell this is a CGI thing, but the way he's just the coloring, and all that, uh, he just fits, right? Like my suspension of disbelief is suspended for like sometimes CGI can take you out of a story. The CGI here on this Astartes and on those bugs, the CGI throughout this whole short film did not for a single second take me out of the story. So like that's a for a fan film, that's a really good thing, right? Sometimes when it comes to watching fan films, you have to suspend your disbelief even more because they do not have the budget to really get the CGI up to snuff, you know? But no, this is fucking this would be CGI I would consider good for like I would be fine seeing this kind of CGI in a higher budget in like a TV show. This I don't think this would be movie um level CGI, but TV show CGI. I think this is certainly up to par with a and even better than a lot of TV show CGI, you know. But like yeah, this was fantastic. And I will always be a fan of the blending of live action with CGI. Um and you know, the actor for the guardsman was able to like, you know, he convinced me like I get the feeling, right? This actor is able to convince me he is next to an Astartes. He is next to a fucking tank, right? His act like the actor did a great job. Um so yeah, that's that's my rambling and thoughts on this short film here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really enjoyed this. Remember to go hit the like button and subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in the video. Peace.